Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to a video. And it's probably one of my favorite Transformers, like ever. The Evolution, what's it called? Legacy Evolution or something. Legacy something. Armada Optimus Prime with trailer, because that's the only way you can buy it. He's Commander Class, so he a big boy. And this video is going to be a little bit better than the last one. Don't worry, the filming is a lot better, so I feel more encouraged to actually talk about what's going on screen. And like I said, this is one of my favorite like Transformers I own, honestly. He's just a lot of fun. He has nice pinned on wheels, he can roll well. He's just good quality, tons of awesome paint. He's, pretty show accurate. Like I don't know, he's just great. He's great. I don't know. I feel like we won't get this kind of quality in the future. Let's transform him into just his, regular robot mode. It's a pretty fun transformation, not too difficult, and it's pretty similar to the original one. But there he is. He's kind of a Voyager class size. He's not massive or anything. But let's get a closer look at him. Like I said, the paint is pretty good. I love his face. It's very expressive, very stoic, but also a little sad or something. I mean, I guess that's what stoic means. You can pull this down and look at his like core. Then you can also pull. No? Okay. I'll show that later, I guess. He does have like butt flaps, which is nice. I don't know. He's just a great figure. I'm gonna say that again. He's just a great figure. He's just a great figure. Here we go. He has the Matrix chamber, which is pretty nice. It's all silver, which I love to see. They do way too much gray plastic nowadays. You can't take the Matrix out, and it's clear plastic. Pretty cool. Man, I want to get that Nemesis Prime figure, but hearing about the QC issues on top of them increasing the price to like, what was it, like $90 or something? Just insane. Heck no, I'm not getting that thing. All right, let's I guess look at the articulation. Boring. But this guy, it's pretty good. It's standard stuff, I guess. All of his joints can like bend backwards for the other transformation. Like that's why they do that. But it's just kind of funny seeing him like, being able to bend his knee backwards and stuff. His toes are pretty articulated. He can jump around. I think some paint here is like missing, or like they opted to not paint part of his toe or something, but it's okay. I don't really care. He looks good still. Here's a super big gun. You can't really like, it just looks ridiculous in this mode, I think. Whatever. You can take the smokestacks off. And unfortunately you can't put them together, you can't combine them, but you can put them in his hand if you want. And you're supposed to like put it on the gun. I have only done this once. Well, now twice, I guess. And that's a look right there. All right. I guess we'll do some size comparisons. Yeah. Here's Bumblebee. Always with the Bumblebee. I don't know why. And then Red Alert. I almost forgot his name. Starscream. So I guess I don't want to say he's bigger than a Voyager. He's bigger than all these small ass Voyager figures. Leader Megatron, which, oh my gosh, all the Armada figures are so like weird. And there's Tidal Wave, of course. And there's his trailer, which is a big hunk of plastic. Now, with this, there's no weird radio gimmick like in the other figure. I'm fine with that. I think, doing that is just weird. Like it's a cool gimmick, but it's not that fun. And it's kind of annoying. It's like every time you want to transform, you have to do the. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but you're supposed to, do the whole radio thing. And by the way, this is his base mode. I honestly had to look up how to do this. I never ever put this in base mode. And honestly, it's not as bad as I thought. There are a few, unique pieces and clips just for this mode. Actually, quite a few. Like this whole turret is basically just for this mode. I mean, it's neat. It's fine. The original one was more of a tower. This is kind of an homage to it, I guess. I'm happy it's here. It doesn't really hurt anything. But let's do the real meat and potatoes. Yeah, Tidal Wave also had a base mode, but I didn't even show it. I mean, it's literally just him spreading his legs. Like it's not great. Like it's basically like your mom was doing a base mode last night. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That was crude. I've gotten really fast at this. I mean, it's sped up obviously, but I can do this transformation really fast now. I do it a lot. I really like combiners and this kind of thing and super modes. It's my jam. Okay. And there are his legs all done. And we just need his top. Now, come on. All right, here is the boy. And this part, it's okay. It's the most, like, weird, I guess. If you do things in the wrong order, you might mess something up. All right, so split his legs in half like that. Okay, well, that's it. Another thing I like about this guy is it's not overly complicated in a frustrating way. Like, I just got Rhinox, like, from a local toy store I really like. He was like $10, okay? What can I say? And man, he is like overly complicated and it just makes it frustrating because he's not elegant. You know what I mean? No offense, Rhinox. I guess it's not super befitting of his character. I don't know. But, I like a short transformation that's just like boom to the point. But here's the best part putting everything together. Look at that. Boom. And I like to not flip the head up right away, even though it's kind of frustrating. Uh, Come on. There we go. Because then it's like, gender reveal, transformer. I don't know. And then you could put his back down and fold out his little smokestack horns, antennae, whatever they are. And that is a very handsome boy. Look at that. Let's get him into a better pose. There he is. And I don't. He has so much aura and riz when he's like this. I just shut up. Let's like he's pretty big. He's a commander, price and size. But I don't know. I feel like you really get some bang for your buck. I guess he's a little smaller than some commanders, but I feel like he includes more, and I'll say his transformation is more complex. Even though I just went on a tangent about it being elegant. I don't. There's not like frustrating panels and stuff you got to line up. It's just like boom to the point. And it's like, I have Magmatron, which is he's pretty cool, but he can be frustrating to transform. That's another figure I might get actually is a big convoy. I I don't know. I've been really looking forward to him. And he looks okay. He does not look immaculate. He doesn't look as cool as Magmatron, but I still might check him out. Let's just, show this guy a little bit. I really hope that Overload and Jetfire get made. I know Jetfire will, and I hope he's not chopped like like Sideways, because man, Sideways is just he looks rough. I'm gonna be honest, he looks pretty rough, and I hope Jetfire is not like that. Because I want to get Jetfire, man. Come on, it's Jetfire, and it's like it's one of my favorite Transformers figures. He needs pants. Okay, Overload. I don't know. I feel like a lot can go wrong with Overload. He is something else. Let's briefly look at articulation. I'm not gonna explain it too much. I'm just gonna have stuff happen on screen and not talk about it. Who else do we need for Armada? A lot of the Decepticons. We only have two Decepticons, basically, depending on your outlook in life. I guess we're getting Sideways and Starscream, but they're both kind of weird. I don't even like the Armada TV show, which is funny. I could not get past like the sixth episode, but I love the designs of everything. It's very 2000s. And I do want to bring up, this is probably going to be my last review for a while. I know, like, it's January, and last upload I did was May. So, I really wanted to get these out back in May because it's like, this is kind of a send off, you know? I'm talking about a great figure, and it's going to be like an indefinite hiatus, kind of, at least with the reviews. But hey, I got him out eventually. And it always kind of happens. That happened with the last, like, season, quote unquote, where I totally, like, what's the word? Like, dropped it, and then I picked it up, like, a year later. And I kind of did the same thing here. I am bummed that this guy doesn't have any mini cons. He really could use some mini cons. That's like the one thing he's missing, and it sucks that the only mini cons we got kind of suck. They break really easily. Well, that's not true. We got a Hot Shots mini con. I don't know the name. Sun Streaker or something. I don't know. But that's all I really got to say. I do have an extra special outro you should watch. Finish it and see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.